Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built, and that ball is live in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Quick handoff. Fakes his man out. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And here they come, almost all the way back. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. ULM was able to walk off the field there in Monroe with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The offense set for a 1st down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Look at the pass. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. They're going back to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. 1st down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the tailback. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They feed him again. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Running it back, it's Murphy. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. On target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Slings it downfield. Got his man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. NC State going up tempo.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The lone back's got it. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Trying to get to him. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Direct snap. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, NC State!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Southern is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 24 over the Sharks. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Snaps it in the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. That's caught. It's Hartman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Throws toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Tosses it incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control them. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
This time he's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to run it. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. NC State now operating from the red zone. They'll leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. 1 back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He caught it. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And the comeback is on. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Okay, Justin, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 1st down ends this football game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got rid of it just in time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. This time on target. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Throwing right. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Offense set on 1st down. They'll go to the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.